Hello everyone, this is Minecraft Light, joined by my friend Nick. Ah, there he is. Okay, we're on Nick's server today, and we're going to show you guys a really cool EMC farm that you can make with ProjectE, magical crops, EnderIo, for the farming station of course, extra utilities, and thermal expansion. Pretty sure that's all of them.
We named it, but the name is no longer applicable.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So, to actually get started in this, you will need the following items. Item filter from Extra Utilities. Not too hard to get. Pretty relatively early game. Pretty sure they do require some redstone, so not like severely early game, but pretty easy to get. Watch of Flowing Time, very hard to get. It's from ProjectE. Have fun getting it. It requires dark matter. Dark matter is pretty hard to get. Condenser, you'll need quite a few diamonds for this guy, but not too hard to get once you have a transmutation table from ProjectE. Essence, emerald seeds, sorry, from Magical Crops. They will take you a while to get. They require at least 4 emeralds and extreme essence, which you can find out how to make that yourself. The EnderIo farming station, also pretty hard to get. Requires alloys, machines, and such.
Well, the Watch of Flowing Time is glitching out again.
Delete it, and you'll be okay.
Okay. I thought it was yours. No,
Nope.
It was mine.
Nope, it's yours.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah,
Um,
Watch Flowing Time, buggy. Never right click. Okay, next we have the...
it wasn't buggy before, but now it is.
Okay. Well, next we have the cyclic assembler from thermal expansion, the transfer node from extra utilities. Both of these items, well, the transfer node is a lot easier to get than the cyclical assembler, but neither of them are too hard, and same with the transfer pipe. We have a couple items that are not necessary, but
are extremely recommended.
Yeah, will definitely help a lot. The tesseract for quick transportation of items from thermal expansion, pretty hard to get. You guys probably know how to get it though. The speed upgrade from extra utilities just makes everything a lot faster. Stack upgrade also makes things a lot faster. These two aren't too hard to get once you get into ProjectE. And the energy collectors, we have some tier 3s over here. There are 3 different tiers. These are the top tier. Obviously, we're in creative mode. We can do whatever we want. But they are quite hard to get. You need like a block of diamond just for the tier 1. Okay, so how does this actually work? So first thing you're going to need to do is actually set up your farming station. Now, another not necessary item is a octadic capacitor.
Octadic.
Whatever. And it's pretty expensive. You'll need a bunch of EnderIo stuff for it. And then you just plop down the emerald seeds in here, or whatever seeds you want. It depends on you.
There is another version of the build that does gold essence, and it doubles the gold, but that is less efficient now that the magical crop seeds have EMC values, and emerald seeds have a ton of EMC, so...
Yeah, okay. So the other thing is that this thing up here is just basically making hose. It's not necessary, but it will keep this thing full of hose, which is definitely good.
Especially if you're planning to go AFK for a bit.
Okay, yeah. So, then, to actually charge your Watch of Flowing Time once you have it, you press V a couple times, and then you press G.
And it lags the server.
Yeah, it shouldn't lag you on single player, but it just grows everything.
Pretty much instantly.
So then, what you have to do is you have to actually configure this I/O to make it like push stuff out of the bottom into a tesseract that you would have down here, and the tesseracts are hooked up, so it'll put items in here. Now, the essence goes straight into the assembler, while the seeds just go straight into the condenser.
And you will need a schematic set to create emeralds.
Set to emeralds. Now, to do that, you would just need it basically like that. That's that's basically how you make emeralds with emerald essence. So as you see, we already have over a stack of red matter in here. We did have a little bit in there before.
Only 30 though.
Yeah, so I mean, just going like this through a field is very, very effective way to actually produce EMC.
And also, here in these transfer nodes is where you use
Yeah.
the item filters and upgrades.
Yeah, and the item filters, you basically right-click with them, and you put the item that you want to go through there.
Because obviously we don't want emerald seeds heading into the cyclical assembler and staying there and
it would just
locking it all up.
Yep. Okay, so now we're going to set one up on camera so you guys can see how it's actually done. First thing you're going to need is a power source. So that's pretty easy.
Also,
set this one for 2.
If you're using the water flowing time near the farming station, it's gonna take up a ton of power because you know, it's using up power at 100 times the speed or whatever it is. And if you don't have your power generation fairly close, or you don't have another person standing near it using a water flowing time, your power gen is pretty sure it's not gonna keep up.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Even though we're using a creative energy cell, I doubt that it'll actually keep up. So then we have our tesseract here and a tesseract here set to that, and we want it to send items and receive power. And then you put the farming station on there, and you have to actually configure the IO. If you just right click twice on the bottom, it's like that.
Well,
We don't need that.
I was gonna.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then to actually set up the quick contraption over there to make yourself a bunch of hose, you just go like that with a condenser and a hoe. Let me just copy that. And oops, dropped it. And then you would just surround it with collectors. You can watch my ProjectE spotlight if you want to know more about ProjectE or any of the just ProjectE in general. So there you go, it's making hose, and put that in there. Now if we get ourselves a octadic capacitor from this one, so if we just grab that guy from in there and we put it right here, it will actually be accepting a lot more power, you may notice. And then I'm going to get a bunch of seeds, and it's going to start planting them all around. Pretty cool. Okay, so then you're going to want a alchemical chest here that will accept the items that are farmed by the station. So obviously it's just hooked up like that. It will only receive items. And then
I'm not sure if this is a glitch or not, but the tesseract only seems to output when there's an inventory there. It won't output directly into pipes that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Then you'll need your speed upgrades from here and stack upgrades, and then your item filters from here. And I'll just show you guys how to set those up real quick, so you know how to do it. Okay, so if you want only emerald seeds going through one side, you're going to put emerald seeds in that item filter. So we only want emerald seeds coming out the bottom here. So if I put that right there, only emerald seeds will come out. Now if I put this in here, only essence of emerald will come out of there. So that's really good, really useful, and stuff like that. So then the speed upgrades and stack upgrades work similarly, except you only need one stack upgrade because that's just how it works.
And I haven't set up the cyclical assembler so that you can show them.
Okay, so here's the schematic. Craft it like that, pretty easy. If you just put it in there and then you press schematic, all you have to do is go like that, click the button, and your schematic is set. So obviously you will need to power this, not by creative energy cell unless you're playing in creative mode and you're just testing our theories and stuff, make sure it works. Then you actually need something to condense. it doesn't just automatically condense red matter. Oops, just gave myself 35 on accident. So if we want it to condense red matter, we'll just put that in there, and then we can start it up.
Which I have done. Also, if it lags out a lot sometimes, and the output just gets dropped on the floor. What we recommend is just crafting a black hole band.
Yeah.
From ProjectE, which I believe he's showing you how to craft in another video, and you can find it on AI.
Oh my, the lag.
And yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my watch.
Good idea. So as you see, 51 red matter already.
The server is being a little bit improbably laggy at the moment. It's not usually this laggy.
Yeah, it's really not too bad most of the time. But
and it especially won't lag if you're on a single player world.
Yeah, it's really not as intensive as it's looking right now. I don't know why it's being so funny today. But as you see, we've made a crap ton of red matter. So
and I had a couple stacks of essence in my inventory.
Yeah, so I mean, just like plop all that in there and bam. So pretty cool, guys. So thank you for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.